in the morning with Uncle Fish. Today we're gonna be hunting some kudu or kudo, one of the two. I say kudu, my boy says kudo. It's a big animal, right? So current time is 5:25. We're gonna get a quick little breakfast, then get on the road, get to our spot so we can get some glassing going. Of course, you can't forget what Uncle Fish is wearing, right? So we got the traditional camo pattern pants. They're more of a cotton, but it's an elastic around the waist and groin area, so you can bring it around town, right? Normally I wear the Whip Your Kids at Walmart 3000, but unfortunately that belt broke. But again, it served me a good 5 years, so it's okay. Today I'm wearing this army belt. I call it the tactical Tom belt. It has the essential lock in the front. Not really a lock, but more like a loop and put it in or whatever. But my favorite part is they got that Velcro. So it stays in place, right? Again, the elastic pants, one of my favorites. Really good for clay shooting because these pockets have these little loops on rather than like Velcro or anything, so you can hold out like shotgun shells here. I'm wearing the elastic what's it called? Real tree. I guess the pattern camo. I don't know. It's more of a polyester wick feel. Just because today looking like there's gonna be muggy, so I want to wear something that's lighter. I bought another shirt just in case it's more of a cotton, just because I need to like switch out. Where we're going, since it's muggy, guess what that means? Mosquitoes. So today we put on insect repeller, fragrance free, right? I'm not worried about hands. I'm worried about more face, neck, ears when I'm trying to shoot and stuff like that. So I got that. Oh yeah, it also comes with a little hood. And then my hat, of course, it matches. You know, so sometimes you guys gotta hit the pose. Anytime you're being recorded or you look in the mirror, you can't go by without this striking the pose. This is game. No Army Rocky today. Today we're gonna rock the Steve Irwin Juniors. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. You know, we still got beef with the Stingrays to this day. I'm gonna have beef till I get my leg back. I don't know when it's gonna be, but I'm gonna get it. And then of course, we're rocking the white light, red light headlamp. So red, and then go white. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna cut this video because looks like everyone's up top. They're ready to rock and roll, and I need to get some breakfast in before we hit the road. So cheers, be safe, and be good or be good at it. Hey, good morning. We just got to our site where we're gonna start looking for the kudu. Let's make a quick video. I don't have a video person today, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of my own video, which is cool. Currently locking my harness from TV. I got my binocular here, a knife just in case I need it, my rangefinder, and of course that bad 300 Win Mag right there. So yeah, we out here. Check out the views. All that we're gonna hike today, probably, who knows, and we'll hopefully make it a successful hunt. There are some cows out here, so let's see. You can't see them, but they're big, so you can't miss them. Like, they stand out through all this green vegetation. They're like a tan brown. But other than that, happy hunting. I'll check in with you guys a little later. Peace. I'm gonna make a quick video about today because it was freaking nuts, right? One, the Steve Irwin Juniors, they held up to the standard and above it, right? So it was cold outside. We knew that, right? Going to this. And when we got out there, I had put my other shirt on under this so I could stay warm. But immediately after that, it started to warm up in maybe like 30 minutes. Anywho, we was going for a kudu. You'll see some photos of it after this, and you also see my warthog that I killed today too, which is a nuts story, right? So I'm gonna get into it. Boom. We spot 2 young kudu bulls, right? And So they just wanted to show me what I look like. So when I'm scanning or I'm glassing the areas, like what to look for, what am I looking for? And one, I had the best, what is it called? Tracker and the best skinner in the game based on my pH. And by far, best tracker ever, best glass person ever, right? Because he was seeing things like down yonder, 300 meters, 400 meters. Hey, there's one right there. We'll be driving, he'll hit the thing. He'd be like, hey, there's one up there or whatever, right? Man, it was nuts. So anywho, our first two, I'm just glassing, so I see him, right? So I know what I'm looking for. All right, so we sat there for maybe an hour. We ended up moving locations, and we started seeing a lot of does, which is the equivalent of a female kudu, right? And there were so many does, like it's a herd. So like, it gotta be some kudu in here, some males, right? So there's probably like 8 kudu females, and we were like, there gotta be bed down in here somewhere. So at the time we seen these animals, we're probably 600 meters away. So we got closer and closer, still glassing, not seeing anything, get closer and closer. We got about 80 meters to these kudu, and they finally like started alert because we were making so much noise close to them, and they made like little dog sounds. I didn't know that. It was like, "Rrr, rrr." So it was kind of cool, and they were just alerting the other kudu that we were there. But it wasn't the males, it was all females. So they ran off. We go into the top of this ridge line. We're way up. I'm talking about, man, we were up there. So as we get on top of this ridge lines, our spotter spots one off the rip. He said, hey, he's right here. So he's at an angle, and I got some pictures at the end of it. The pictures do not do justice to the angle of shots I had to take today. Like, oh my God, it's so crazy. I was like on top of this big ass hill, maybe like 3,000 feet in the air. Like, margin of error, you guessed it, death, right? So we see this kudu, and they're very hard to spot. So they have this bipod system, you know, so you keep your weapon level. So I'm using it, and I'm at an angle where I have to dip like this, and I can feel my weight push me forward. Now, if you fall, you're done. There ain't no recovery from that. Like, if you fall, hey, you're cooked. You're gonna be on the news. Like, you're not coming back. So anywho, I'm doing this, but I'm not real stable, all right? Because my back's starting to hurt. I'm getting old. My back's hurting. My knees are hurting because I'm at this, like, you guys got up to this elevation, and I'm like doing all this number here. So we adjust, so I move a different angle, so I take a shot. And mind you, I'm a lefty, right? Lefty, the besties, right? So I dump in there, right? And I get in there, back steps to her. It's an awkward shot for me. Can't do it. So we say, forget it. Let's go to fundamentals. I get up in there like this, and we see him. And the thing is, you want to take care of your future self, right? So what's the animal's next approach? What's it going to do if this happens, right? Typically with animals, wherever they're looking is where they're going to go, typically, right? So I know the animal's standing this way. Okay, if I take my shot, he's going to either jolt this way or he's going to jolt forward. So what's that avenue approach to let's keep the animal that have that cover and concealment, right? Think like them. So, and as I'm in my sights looking at the animal, I like to, like, okay, I see him, and I like to get out my scope to see what I'm looking at. So if I take a shot, I can say, okay, he ran this way. Okay, let me go ahead and get a quick draw here, right? Give him a little points, right? So that's what I do. So I see him in my scope, because that's how blended in they are. It's so crazy. I see him in my scope. They say, you see him? I say, yeah. I look up. I keep everything the same. I get back in there. I don't see him anymore. Like, what the hell happened? So you just got to focus in. You'll see his horns sticking up, right? So we got my binos out so I can see exactly what's in there, right? I got my binos, do it again, look up, look back down. Can't see him. Like, what the hell? So I get my rifle back out. He's bedded down. And the reason I can take all this time, because he doesn't know we're there, all right? We have the advantage, which is great. So get my rifle back out. I'm on him, right? And he's in a lot of thick bush, but I can see him. But I don't have enough to take a good shot. So it's cool, whatever. So he goes bed down deeper in the bush. Now these are some other animals, female animals, they're around him. I forgot the name of them. Nala female does. So they're around him. So he's chilling, you know, so they leave. So at this point, he's more bedded down in there, man. So we're like, man, I know he's going to go to sleep, whatever. So we start throwing rocks down there so he can move out. He gets startled, gets spooked. No, he's a mature bull. He knows the game. Like, they're smart, right? So I said, you know, at this point, I'm just sitting at these angles. My knees stuff hurt. So I'm like, okay, let's bow down. Let's just relax till he moves. And I'm just thinking like, man, Lord, you'll take care of me, man. Like, if it happens, great. If it don't happen, great. And I kid you, as I'm saying that in my head, maybe like 5 minutes later, Kudu and Warthog, here comes a Warthog. And I don't see it. Mind you, my spotters are the best in the game. He's like, hey, Warthog is coming. Now, back home, our pigs are like brown is black. So that's what I'm looking through the bush. There's a lot of vegetation. But this thing is silver gray because it's rolling in the mud. They seen it. So my Kudu's here, and he's coming this way. And this is why you got to be good with your fundamentals when you come to shooting, right? The game plan was shoot him, shoot the Warthog, and then focus on the Kudu, and then yeah, that's the plan. Because once you make that shot, it's gonna spook the Kudu. We already know what he's looking, so you know his avenue approach. Because mind you, beforehand I did my pinpoints. Okay, boom, he's gonna go here, and then he's gonna go here. So it gave me 2 opportunities to take a shot, right? This is future planning. So. Mind you, these Warthogs are tough, dude. So like, all right, I draw him, I get a good sight picture on him. I look up, okay, I can still see him. I lay some hate on him, some hate, and instantly, pow! I'm not looking to. Did I hit him? I know I shot him. I'm not looking to see if he go down. I got spotters for it, right? So, pow! Reload. I'm at my spot. He's didn't come out the woods yet, but I know he's getting up, right? Because you can kind of hear, you kind of see the bushes moving. So I go on my first spot. He shows himself, but I still don't have a good shot. So I said, go off the head. He's pointing to my next pinpoint. So I already go ahead and get to my next pinpoint. And as I get to my pinpoint, he's starting to run a little bit. So as he's coming to my scope, take my shot, phew, popped him. Now, I know I shot him. I don't have another opportunity to shoot him because he's going to go into the bush. Or it's like a creek bed. He's going to go into a creek bed. But my spotters are watching him. So now I'm back on this Warthog. Reload, take a shot, pow, right? The tough animal. So now I'm a big firm believer you can't make fun of yourself. You can make fun of other people unless you make fun of yourself, right? So rookie mistake for me, the rest of my ammo is in the truck. My Tika only holds 3 rounds, right? 4, 1 in the barrel, 1 in the chamber, or whatever, right? So I'm like, hey, I'm out of ammo. And where's your ammo? It's in my bag. So they wanted to get the ammo, which is not that far, maybe like 10 meters. But it's a rookie mistake, so don't do that. Carry your ammo extra. I always bring extra, but I didn't have it on my person, right? So I reload. They say, hey, the Kudu went down. Cool. So I'm looking at this freaking hog. I already know he's gonna go because he's going to the open field, right? Because all the bushes he passed that. So I get back on him as he's on the trot. He's wounded because he's like limping. I lay some hate on him, and then I see him barrel roll. And when I look into my sights to get back on him to maybe take another shot, I just see him turning like a hot dog at a gas station on the warmer, right? And there's just blood everywhere. So he's gone. He's cooked. And they say, hey, good shooting, man. Good shooting, because it was a freaking awesome, right? So, yeah, to able to just pow, reload, focus in, right? Because ultimately, sorry I'm talking really fast. Ultimately, I was more worried about having a steady position and not falling up this cliff, which is nuts. So yeah, we caught them both. I got some pictures of the Warthog. Bluish, first shot hit him, blew his shoulder out. Second shot blew up some of this stuff out. Third shot blew some of this stuff out. And he went down. He was gone. He was cooked. With the Kudu, when I took my shot, it went downwards, of course. Hit him. And mind you, both animals about 150, 200 meters away. More like 150, more like 160, if anything. The round came down, hit the spine, punched out the other side. When we got to him, he's just bleeding from his mouth. I don't see no blood around the wounds, not a big exit wound, none of that, right? So once you're doing our process of harvest, man, it was a soup sandwich in there. The round went through, hit the spine, shrapnel hit these organs, the round exploded, blew up both lungs, and I think it blew up a kidney or something. I don't know, but all that stuff is hemorrhage. All that is gone. And like again, the round one came out the other side, but it looked like a pinpoint, like you shot a 9mm through I don't know, paper. I don't know, but it was so clean of a shot. So, man, what a great day. So I currently have 5 tags, right? Yesterday I completed 2. Today I did 2. I got 1 more for tomorrow. I'm gonna buy more tags because if I don't, I'm gonna be sitting around for like 2 days, no shooting. So yeah. Thanks for listening to my story. After this, you'll see some photos of the animals, the warthog and the kudu. You see a photo of me and the trackers. You'll see the ledge I was on. I'll try to highlight that piece I was on. Again, the photo doesn't do any justice because when I was that high, these look like, where the warthog was at, these look like little bushes, like little tumbleweeds. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, when I get out there, I'm going to know where he's at. My tracker's going to know where he's at too, like we can see. But when we actually got on the ground, no, these are bushes. Like, these are big bushes. Like, if we didn't keep spot on him, as we like said, okay, when we get to this point here on this riverbed, we're gonna need to make a cut. We would have lost him. Well, my tracker would have found him, but I would have lost him. And even to the creek, the riverbed creek, from up there, it looked like a gravel road with a little bit of water in it because it probably rained the other day. But when we got in there, no, it was a real creek. Like, it was wet. That's what I'm saying. The Steve Irwin Juniors, they waterproof, so I was able to just push through all that stuff and not whether my feet getting soaked. And them army boots, yeah, I would have been having trench foot. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for listening to my TED Talk. It was a great time shooting. Yeah, so I'm going to go look at my book and see what else I can hunt. And I'm definitely making a rug out of that kudu and that impala I shot yesterday. Maybe when I get home, maybe make some belts or some boots or something. But thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Viewers discretion for all the pictures and stuff you're going to see. Because we did harvest some stuff, so I took some pictures of that. Also, I met a dog. His name is, I don't remember his name. I named him. He was super cool. When you see him, you see him. I think I named him like Roger. No, Buster. Buster's his name. He looked like a Buster. He came right up to me. So, what's up, Buster? And he came up to me, and I loved on him. Didn't let him look me in the face. You know, hey, he ain't my dog. My dogs do that. They look me in the face, not this dog. So, yeah, you'll see Buster. Cows here, always sneaking up on me. Like, back home, I can hear, I understand them, I see them. But here, like, I don't hear them till they get like 5 feet away from me. Like, we were taking pictures with the kudu. I turned around as a cow, like, hey, how are you? Nice weather we're having. You know, so I got some video of that. So you'll see that in there too. So, yeah, thanks for listening. Peace.